Hello and welcome to Andy Wright Travel. Here's a quick video. It's about the Disability Assistance app. I reviewed that a little while ago and you probably remember that video. But I've got an update to it. So they've obviously since then, since I used it last, I have used it obviously in between times, but not in this way. Now hopefully I got the conversation on video, because we were having a chat with the lady, staff member, on the way to Weston, and waiting for our train to go to Weston from Bristol. Me and my sister were there, and she was telling us the various things that have changed with the app.
You can book up to half an hour before.
I didn't know
the
that.
recommendation is 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So
didn't
you
know
that.
that.
Otherwise, you could have done that.
I thought it was.
But like I said, it just means that then we've got a heads up. That
Ah.
it
You didn't
can be
realise it was-
problematic because obviously if we've got 4 people booked on the same train,
Yeah.
obviously there's only so much room we've got.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know,
No, we
on,
thought you
on
had
our
to do it the
radar
day before,
there.
and the thing is, like you said, I wake up and he messages me and he goes, "Do you want to go to such
let's
and
go
such?"
to Weston.
And I'm like, "I want to go there. Do you want to come?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Go on then."
Yeah, but like I said,
I didn't know it was 2 hours.
We would
I didn't know.
prefer as much notice as possible, but I think you can
Yeah.
do it up to a couple of hours.
Right.
And like I said, it just puts it on the radar for us.
Okay.
Because when we're like chasing around going,
Yeah.
oh, we've got so
So you might want to do that for the way back.
Yeah.
I could do, yeah.
Do it for the way back, because then you'll be on. Because if there's all these people gone there,
As
they're
long
all
as
going
you
to come
know-
back this way.
Yeah, as long as you know what. That's.
I know what train I'm
Yeah.
going on, yeah.
Otherwise, we could end up not getting on either of them.
Because our complaint was, as with everything, is you have to pre-arrange it, and you might not know when you want to come back, for example. So we had an idea that we might want to come back at 3 o'clock, but of course we weren't sure, so we couldn't really arrange any help for coming back. Now what you can do is you can use this app as long as you have at least 2 hours spare. Then you can arrange your help, and it's very good, and it does work. So while we were there in Weston-super-Mare, in the restaurant, we arranged for the return journey, so that by the time we were ready to go, it was all arranged, and we had confirmation of that. And if you're traveling alone or whether you're with somebody else, you can request a seat for them as well. So it's all very simple stuff, and now they've done this, it makes it more useful. And I have used it the other day. I actually used it when I went to Weymouth. I got to Weymouth and I thought, yeah, I better arrange it for the way home, because it was chock-a-block, and I thought that last time I went to Weymouth I had complaints about, oh, you didn't book it. So this time, while I was having my lunch, I booked it, and of course I had 2 hours spare in between times, and it came back almost immediately that I had confirmation for the return journey. So when I turned up at the station, I just said I booked it, and they said excellent, and they loaded me up onto the train almost immediately. Very, very good. The only problem is we had an issue. If they have to amend it for any reason, sometimes it gets deleted. As with our trip from Weston, the end journey, getting off our destination, was deleted. I suspect that was the reason why there was nobody waiting. Mind you, it is a station where they don't wait for you to, even if you have arranged it. Usually I have issues getting off the train, and the guard has to do it for me, because the staff at the station are pretty, well, slap happy really. And it is my home station, by the way. It's always very annoying. They will argue that it's because it's an interchange where staff change over, and the staff are more interested in going home after a long day. So I just thought I'd share that update with you, because it is very important that you can now book, if you have 2 hours spare between the time of departure, and now then you can book your help, which is ideal and absolutely brilliant. So that's it from me. Have a good day, and I'll catch you next video.